What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another episode of Criminal Minds. This is going to be Season 1, Episode 10. Let's jump in. Oh, you know, people running in the forest. This probably is not going to be good.
We're almost done. You want to stop?
One of y'all gonna get shanked. You about to get shanked by somebody. I feel it. My serial killer
Slow down.
radar is beep, 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 beep. Beep.
It's your workout.
Beep. Beep.
Go.
Beep.
Put me at the point.
We starting off in the woods.
Let's see you do 3 backflips and land in the splits.
You about to get stabbed or taken? Like Liam Neeson. Did he get taken? No. Daughter. His wife. I tell you, they're coming for your ass.
Somebody there?
Oh, somebody's there.
If you're trying to scare me, I'm gonna kill you.
You don't want to say that.
Adam? Adam. Oh my god.
Oh, he got clobbered or something.
Adam. Baby, please, baby. Please, Adam.
Oh, you didn't even show it happen. I wanted to see somebody get clobbered with something.
Victim's a Lloyd boy, isn't it?
Just saw his parents yesterday. They're heading up to Nantucket.
Oh, so she's
Listen, give me their number.
There's something here.
What is it?
You're gonna want to see this, sir.
her. Oh. Oh. A repeat
Like Adam
offender.
Lloyd.
How long's that body been there? Y'all, nobody ever found it?
We're gonna need a lot more than the crime scene, folks.
Why? Got more than
Easy
one?
there, tough guy. Have some coffee with your sugar. I need something to wake me up.
How much sugar, my
Okay,
guy?
so tell me, what does keep young Dr. Reed awake at night?
I guess, nightmares?
Is that what's keeping you up? What are they about?
This. What we do. Do you have nightmares?
Reed, I'm not sure if I'm the right person for you to talk to about this. Did you ask Gideon about it?
No.
You should.
Why?
Hodge wants everyone in the round table room. 2 bodies discovered in the woods, both with apparent blunt trauma to the head.
How do we know there's a connection?
Found about 75 feet apart with nearly identical head wounds.
The location's only a half hour away by plane.
What's the rush?
Well, there was evidence on the scene that could cause a bit of public uproar.
Satanic cult.
Oh! What's LOD mean? Live on demand? Live on demand. Live on devil.
Sir Peter Ustinov
Little
said, unfortunately,
old
a superabundance of dreams is paid for by a growing potential for nightmares.
To my knowledge, there's never been a proven case of a satanic ritual killing in the United States.
Well, maybe there is now.
Live on devil.
Yeah, we spoke on the phone.
Thanks for coming out so fast.
Yeah, of course.
There was an in-service in Charlottesville last year said if we ran into any unusual homicides, we were supposed to call you folks. You guys must get a lot of this, huh? Satanic stuff?
Not really.
Hiker found the first one at the trail. My deputies located this one while searching for evidence. Don't even know if it's a man or a woman.
It's a man. Male pelvis is more narrow, and the opening at the bottom is heart-shaped as opposed to oval. Melted wax? Candles are used in rituals.
So used on
So
birthday
where's
cakes.
the girl?
A high school football star.
So a pretty strong kid, huh?
I know we used to run out here on the mountain all the time. That's not easy.
Was he out here running today? Crime of opportunity, or was he on sub land and wait for this kid specifically?
So we're talking about a blitz attack on a high-risk victim, one who could defend himself, with a weapon picked up at the scene.
Disorganized offender. Could be a cult. This looks like a heavily traveled area. If you were gonna conduct a ritual killing, would you do it in the middle of a traveled path?
No?
Well, if the other crime scene was a ritual site, where the pentagram is, I might blitz the victim here and drag him to the other scene.
Why didn't they?
Does LOD mean anything to you?
Well, I'd have Garcia research this LOD thing if I could get a call out.
Are there any cults in the area that you know about?
If there was a secret group, I'd probably know about it.
That's an inherent contradiction.
Excuse me?
He means if there was a group being secretive, you probably wouldn't know.
People out here just want a quiet place to raise their kids. What I know is none of them are capable of doing this.
Then who do you think did it, bud? It's probably you.
Find anything interesting down there?
It does look like some kind of ritual site.
Jim Bridges!
It's okay here. Let her in.
Was Adam Lloyd killed out here?
Not released.
My daughter was with him. They went out running together this morning. Cherish is missing. Cherish is missing.
Wait, her name's Cherish? No shade to
Looking
anybody
for
out there
someone who
named
can overpower
Cherish,
a
but
victim.
It certainly fits with
sounds
the
like
cult
you might
theory
be a
more than
stripper.
one unsub to control multiple victims.
Some rough country. We only went a quarter of a mile and we almost got lost.
The unsub has to be from this area.
Judge, where'd the sheriff
stumble
go?
on to you.
Setting up a search party.
I want him to use volunteers from the area.
Do you
you want him to know why?
No, not yet. If we tell him we're looking for volunteers so we can profile who shows up, he might call the whole thing off.
You have a moment, Sheriff? Have you considered using the people that live in the area?
What if they get lost too?
We can have them sign into a volunteer sheet and keep track of what grid square they're in. I grew up in a small town. You have the state police coming in?
Yeah.
She's
Your
so
locals
cute.
can do a better job of finding this girl than any statey.
You'll keep track of them?
I've coordinated searches all over the country.
Let's go.
What's happened, John?
Reverend Paul Burke, this is...
I'm Agent Giroux. This is Dr. Reed.
They're with the FBI.
It's true then? Adam's dead?
Cherish Hansen is missing too.
Is there anything I can do?
We're putting
It is
together a
Cherish,
search party
right?
to call the congregation.
Like,
Of course, I'll go,
it was
make some
him.
calls.
I feel a vibe. I don't know you. I don't like you. It was him. He's creeper.
You can use any
Creeper.
phone, doctor. Just dial 9 to get an outside
Creep.
line. I've got an
Stranger
emergency
danger,
phone list
creep.
back here in my office.
Creep factor very high.
Did you play ball?
No.
I'm Corey.
Spencer Reed. Is that Nietzsche?
It was him.
I don't think too many people here would have bothered to read it. If they had, they wouldn't understand it. Might as well be a Hawking essay on quark theory. And nobody ever got that reference before. Is my father around? The
It was
sheriff?
him.
He's in his office with another agent. I'm with the FBI, the Behavioral Analysis Unit.
Profilers? This is mad cool. I got like 100 questions. Wait, why would
What
FBI
is this
profilers be here
accent?
in McAllister?
There was a murder outside of town on the mountain, and a girl's missing.
It's Cherish, son.
Cherish Hansen?
Putting together a search party. I need you to get the rest of the team together. Meet us out at the trail about a half-mile south of the point.
It was him.
Everyone, please, as soon as you've signed in, make your way back to the police cars. That's where you'll be assigned your groups.
Now, you are all assigned grid squares to search. Each grid has a deputy or an FBI agent. Everyone get in your group now.
You're being weird. You're being weird.
You have the sign-in sheets? This type of unsub can't resist injecting himself into a show like this. He's here with us. Let's go.
Man, what a Peyton place of a town. Most everyone lives well above the median income of the country. Reverend Paul Burke looks like he became born again in prison. Yeah, 2 years as the guest of the state of Ohio for embezzlement.
2 red flags.
I'm seeing a lot of
Prison
tax sheltering
and Ohio.
various hanky-panky here, but I'm not sure what would suggest potential satanic cult members.
No offense, Ohio people. You know I'm from Michigan.
Hold on.
So I just
Wait, you
we
got
tease each other.
Yeah, I got a guy with a ton of debt, spotty work history. His house is in foreclosure.
What's this guy's name?
Dent. Henry Dent.
Okay, here he is. Grid B5. Okay, that
Was that guy with the
puts
curly
him
hair?
with L.
Yep, this fucking guy. No, it's not gonna be him that quick, that easy, is it? No, he's a red herring.
You all right there?
Way to scare a girl.
My name's Henry.
I'm L.
Like the letter? That's a different kind of name.
Had it all my life.
You're with the FBI, right? You go after killers and things.
Oh.
Satan commands the virgin be sacrificed at the next full moon.
It's tonight, isn't it?
They're ready.
Okay. There has never been a proven case of satanic ritual killing.
What?
Never a verified human sacrifice. Having said that, there have been isolated cases of animal sacrifice.
Now, that doesn't mean that ritual Satanism is impossible. There have been cults that killed, just not in ritual fashion.
Killer cults do exist, and they all have one thing in common. They're headed by charismatic megalomaniacs.
You're looking for that leader. People who aren't in his group will see him as strange, weird, scary.
We may be looking for teenagers. Heavy metal music is often associated with Satanism, and these kids and their leader may reflect that in their
Sheriff's
look.
son.
Most likely, there will be sex, drugs, and alcohol. Now,
The
leader
sheriff's
will
son.
be older. It's part of his charm.
And he is from this area. He's
That
definitely
motherfucker.
local.
These woods are too thick and confusing for a visitor to get around in.
One of our own people is doing this?
Yes.
We're sure of it.
I would know if someone was capable of
Dad,
doing...
I know somebody like that.
You!
His name's Mike Zizzo. He graduated about 5 years ago. He's in his 20s, but he still hangs out with high school kids. He's got a group of them.
Well,
Follow him
sus.
everywhere. They all get high and listen to heavy metal. He calls them the Lords of Destruction.
Not the heavy metal.
LOD.
How do you know this, Corey?
Oh.
I've been there, drinking beers.
Lords of
He
Destruction.
talks about Satan all the time.
Where's this place?
The old Jensen house.
It's out of my jurisdiction.
Not ours.
No, it's him. He is trying to set up that other guy. Fucking telling you right now. This is the second time you've been a little weird.
I'm not going on the raid.
What a jam.
FBI! Don't move! I said turn the music down now! Everybody up against the wall now!
Okay, maybe he is the killer. I mean, Looking a little strange there, bud.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
How about the devil?
This was found where Cherish Hansen went missing.
No wonder everyone's all freaked out. McAllister's perfect debutante is in trouble.
You're a Satanist, Mike?
You even know what Satanism is?
Educate us.
The word Satan comes from ancient Hebrew. It just means opposer.
Come on,
If you grew up in
eyeliner.
this town with God shoved down your throat every day, you'd oppose it too. So basically, we're just atheists. Aggressively atheists.
How aggressive, Mike?
You're one
He
of the
didn't do it.
FBI agents, aren't you?
Is there something you want to tell me?
Do you think God is vengeful?
I don't know.
You don't think he punishes us?
I guess the answer to your question depends on whether or not you think you have something to be punished for.
My friend, Cherish. She's missing. And it's my fault.
I gotta give the sheriff a report. I'll be back as soon as I can. You guys need anything?
Coffee would be nice. Morgan, you knew I didn't want you to tell Hotch about my nightmares.
Reed, that's something they need to know about.
What do you mean they? You told Gideon too? What if they think I can't do my job? What if they want to pull me off the team?
They won't.
Oh yeah, how do you know that? You had no right, man.
Had the
I
same
confided in you.
problem.
This is exactly what I get when I trust someone. It gets thrown back in my face.
Mine started 6 months after I got into the BAU.
What'd you do?
Gideon. He knew. I didn't tell him. I was like you. I didn't want anybody to know. He knew. He just kind of talked me through it. I still have the nightmares to this day, just not nearly as often.
That sucks. But
when
y'all
they come
probably
back,
see some crazy shit. See some
I know how to handle them
crazy
better.
shit.
Did you find her? Cherish?
No.
Did you check all over?
I'm watching you.
What about the outbuilding?
Outbuilding?
Did you check the other area back in the woods?
I didn't know there was another area.
Yeah, it's like a sluice structure or something. He took me there once. It's this way.
Tim, you know too much, bro.
Skeleton under the tree. He died a year ago. Fell off the trail, cracked his head open. It was just some tourist or something.
How do you know that?
We went to see the body all the time. We watched it decompose. Everybody, the whole group.
What the hell is this?
Why don't you tell us, Mike?
I've never seen this before.
LOD.
Lords of Destruction.
I've never seen this.
At first we were just curious, you know? None of us had ever seen a dead body before. And it kind of became our thing.
Fucking weird.
It was ours.
Go buy a damn cat. Have that. Not a dead body. Keep a dead body as a pet in the park. What the fuck?
I told you.
Bitch, go get a parakeet or something. What the fuck?
This is their secret place.
Can you imagine? Hey, Becky, come on. I want to show you the decomposing body in the fucking woods. Oh, sure thing, Jan. What the fuck? Nah, it's the fucking sheriff's. Oh, I just so happen to know that she's in this thing.
Can't believe this is happening.
You said you read the profiling books. You know bad things happen anywhere.
She's dead. Aww. That sucks.
Is she all right?
Quiet. She's in there.
Was she dead?
You know she's not alright because it was you.
But she can't be dead. Look, we draw
Or
stars upside
was it
down,
the
get
sheriff?
drunk, and listen to metal. That's it. You want to blame someone who doesn't conform to your view of how people should act and think.
I need to talk to you, all of you.
I want you to go to the house and see if the deputies have come back.
What?
We need the sheriff and the crime scene team here. But, Reed, do it.
I can't believe Cherish.
I'm sorry about your friend.
I saw her the other day.
I've been with Brandy Dreyfort. Do you know her?
Yeah, she's a friend of my son's.
She's a friend of Cherish's, too. Well, they all knew about the skeleton.
Who did?
Football team, cheerleaders, everyone. They all watched this man decompose like it was a game for their amusement. As far as I can tell, the only kids in the area who didn't know were Mike Zizzo and the LOD.
Jason, how do you know the LOD wasn't involved?
Well, she said the pentagram and the candles, they weren't there a few months ago. Someone wanted us to believe we're Satanists here.
That motherfucking twerp. Him.
Reed tells me you've read all the profiling
Cuckoo
books.
for Cocoa Puffs.
So then you know what profilers do.
The unsub likes to inject himself into the investigation. Who gave us Zizzo? Who knew all about him?
I'm talking about Corey.
It was convenient, wasn't it? Lucky we had a kid right in the room who could tell us where the LOD was, and a group of French kids nobody in the town would like. But you called us here to advise you. My advice would be to get in front of this before your son hurts himself or anybody else.
He went up to the Jensen house to see if your guys found anything on Cherish.
Morgan Reed are out there right now.
Did you open the gun locker?
No.
Someone did. There's a revolver missing.
We look for more than just the evidence. We try to pick up on the behavior of the killer. For example, the guy we're looking for in this crime would be classified as a disorganized killer. But you know, then again, sometimes a disorganized killer only looks disorganized. And sometimes it's actually an organized guy. Somebody who can manipulate a crime scene to make it look like somebody else did it.
You bitch.
Especially if he knows exactly what it is that we're looking for.
You mean me?
This was more than just a lucky guess, wasn't it? Couldn't have found this place without you.
Hey, Morgan. No one's up there.
Get over here!
Corey!
This got all messed up. It was his run! He runs it every day, not her!
Corey,
listen to me. We can fix this. Let Reed go.
I never meant to hurt her, but make no mistake. I will shoot your boy right now.
No, you won't.
Drop the gun!
Okay.
For the evil is man's best force, man must become better and eviler.
What?
That's what this is about, right? Zarathustra, the Superman? There's no moral obligation for killing someone if you're superior to them?
You're just a horny kid who wanted to get rid of the cheerleader's boyfriend.
No!
Ooh.
That was never my...
Come on!
Yes, knock him out, daddy.
What happened?
Him bringing us down here was way too much of a coincidence.
Phil, I got that. Did you have to tackle us both?
You're welcome, Reed.
Corey, you suck, bro. You got caught, fool. I even knew it was
Playwright
your
Eugene
ass.
Ionesco said, "Ideologies separate us. Dreams and anguish bring us together."
What are you having bad dreams about, bud? Not good. Hope you get that fixed soon.
Deborah Louise Addison. Her husband, Tim. Kids are Amber and Keith. 1985, Deborah Louise was walking home from school. She was abducted. We profiled the unsub, and we were able to locate her before he harmed her. She writes a letter to the BAU every year. We all have bad dreams.
Right.
The worst
I
of
feel like
humanity.
if you don't, then that's like
See the depths of depravity.
more concerning.
Dream of monsters.
In my dream, there's a baby in the middle of a circle, and there's someone on the other side, and I can't get to her before
Every night I look at Deborah. Helps me go to sleep thinking of the victims we saved. Don't always beat the monsters to the babies, but we do enough to make the job worth it. Keep the nightmares bearable.
I dig it. You'll get better, bud. Maybe. I like how Gideon's like the dad, the older brother slash dad of the group that like it has the advice. He has all the answers, it seems. That was another solid episode. I dig it. Some good acting performances there. I like the story. I like the Satanism. I don't like that. But I liked the story. And speaking of story, Corey, he was a little fucker. So I'm glad he got caught. Sucks to suck, Core. I look forward to the next one. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. Toodles.